Welcome back, my wasted youth. This is Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. When last we left our intrepid hero, we had caught a few new Pokemon, really nothing to speak of, and came into Vermilion City Gym, battled a few what could have been very deadly trainer battles, and reached out for that brass ring of Lieutenant Surge and his level 28 Raichu, only to be cut short on time. And with that, let's take on Lieutenant Surge. Well, thank you. Pint-sized challenger. Hey, puny power. Wow, okay. Now, what I'm going to do to start this thing out is I'm going to throw in Charmeleon. I'm going to see if I can actually burn it. If I can, Raichu's attack will be cut in half. So that's the plan. As soon as it gets burned, I am pulling Charmeleon out. So hopefully it happens quickly. Otherwise, this could go very, very badly. Critical hit, was burned, beautiful. So now I'm going to bring in Ivysaur. And Ivysaur is going to Leech Seed it. Just to start out with, why not? Hurt by the burn, which is beautiful. Now I'm going to use Leech Seed. And then at that point, I'm just going to use Vine Whip. So now he can be, well, potentially as quick as he'd like, but I don't think it's actually going to help him at all. See, ideally, Raichu should be relatively weak against plant types. And it looks like that's it. So, hurt by the burn or leech seeded, whichever, he's out. And Raichu is done, and Charmeleon and Ivysaur get the experience points. Lieutenant Surge, well, real deal maybe, but you only had one. Thunder Badge, beautiful. Cranks up my Pokemon speed, perfect. Fly anytime, that's great as soon as we get Fly. Take this. Oh, okay. Thunderbolt. Electric, okay. It's a good idea. Pikachu, we have just defeated Lieutenant Surge for our third gym badge. What do you think? Excellent. Okay, you know I gotta do it. Only trash? Okay. Fine, be that way. So, Vermilion City Pokemon Gym, Lieutenant Surge, Ash. There you go. Now the next thing we're going to want to do is we are going to want to use Sandshrew to cut this down, and then we are going to want to go back to the Pokemon Center and put Sandshrew in the PC. Yes, I do have the Thunder Badge. Well, I'm good enough, yeah. Oh, really? Okay. I would love to take care of it. Is he going to come with the sunglasses he had in the cartoon? Oh, no, I guess not. You got it. And here is Squirtle. Squirtle is a water Pokemon that is definitely going to be part of our team. In Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, this is one of the starting 3. By the time we get it at level 10, it's already learned 3 attacks. It learns Tackle and Tail Whip at level 1, and Bubble at level 8. It evolves into Wartortle at level 16. Now, I'm actually thinking I'm going to pause on all of its evolutions though, and for the reason being the last 2 attacks that I want, Squirtle will learn them level 35 and level 42 respectively, whereas if I go through the evolutionary chain, he'll end up learning them at 42 and 52. That's 10 levels. Squirtle's name is no real surprise. You take the word squirt and the word turtle. You put them together, and there you are. Now that we've seen what Squirtle looks like, let's continue on. We have 2 options here. We can either go back to Viridian Forest and Pewter City through Diglett's Cave, or we can continue this way, which honestly I think is a better idea. In this grass, we have a few different types of Pokemon. We have Pidgeys, Pidgeotos, Rattatas, and Drowsies, ranging anywhere from level 15 to about level 20. They're pretty difficult, but, there shouldn't be anything we can't handle. This Gambler has got 2 types of water Pokemon for us. Both of them are level 18, and he is going to start out by sending out a Poliwag. And so Squirtle comes in. Immediately, we are going to switch out to Ivysaur. And Ivysaur is going to, he's going to eat that bubble, which is fine, and he's going to Vine Whip. Hopefully 1 shot will do it, but it may take 2. Nope, 1's good enough, and that's brilliant. Now the second that this Gambler is going to send out is a Horsea. Right after Ivysaur grows to level 24, of course. So we are going to switch back into Squirtle. And I know. Then right back in. Bubble is fine. I don't think that's going to do that much damage. Then we're going to switch right back into Ivysaur. Really, I just need Squirtle to gain as much experience as I can, and that way, it will level up as quickly and as evenly as everybody else. So again, 1 more Vine Whip, and hopefully that should almost do it. Okay, that's fine. That is totally fine. So we will tackle, and that will do it. I'm not too worried about Bubble, so go ahead. And there we go, that Horsea is finished. Squirtle has grown to level 11 after 1 fight, and that's why I want him to gain as much experience as I can. Yeah? Wow. Okay, that's kind of a messed up philosophy, but okay. Hey, perfect. This is the Drowsy I was looking for. Level 17, hopefully it's not going to be that difficult, but we are going to switch into Pikachu and actually just Thunder Wave it first off. Unless, perfect. I was going to say, unless Thunder Wave is disabled, but it isn't, and that's great. So now we are going to just try to weaken this Drowsy without just completely wiping it out. So let's see if we can do it. Oh, that'll help. That will help a lot. Now, that's not good. Okay. I am going to switch in for... no, for Squirtle. This may or may not work, I don't know. I would like to weaken it without destroying it, and that's kind of the problem I'm at. Oh, that's terrible. Oh yeah, it's really bad. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, well, I guess we're going to go right back to the Pokemon Center after this, just to try and heal up Squirtle. Oh well. Had I known that, I would have done that in the first place. It should have dawned on me. And that's fine. 1 more confusion, and it looks like we will have caught a Drowsy. That's fine. So, we are going to throw a Pokeball and see if Drowsy is weak enough to have caught. Wonderful. Okay. And there we go. There's our Drowsy. It's a big shame about Squirtle, but the reality is that that wouldn't have given us experience anyway, so it really doesn't matter. He didn't really lose out on all that much. Now for our next trainer. This youngster has got a level 21 Ekans. Honestly though, I don't actually think it's going to be that much of a hassle for us. So he's going to send out his Ekans and wants us not to cheat, so I won't. I'm just going to use more than 1 Pokemon against his 1, and I guess that's not cheating. Okay, so Squirtle comes out. I'm going to pull that back in for Pidgeotto. I think that Pidgeotto's Quick Attack is going to do a lot more damage to Ekans than its Poison Attack is going to do to us. So, we're going to just sit back on Quick Attack and hope. Oh yeah, we're fine. We are totally fine with this. And with 1 more attack, Ekans is down. Squirtle goes to level 12, which is absolutely perfect. And Pidgeotto gains experience, but doesn't gain the level. That's not right. Hey, were you on Nugget Bridge? Ah, whatever. Okay, yeah, you get nothing. And with that, we move on to the next trainer. Now, this youngster just became a trainer, but he thinks he can win. He has got a level 19 Sandshrew and a level 19 Zubat for us. So, Squirtle is going to come in and immediately be taken out for Charmeleon. And it seemed to work so well in the past that I am just going to sit back on Ember and take out Sandshrew. Now his Slash is actually doing a lot more damage than I was kind of hoping for, but that's okay. That last attack took Sandshrew out, and Squirtle has grown to level 13. Perfect. So youngster sends out Zubat. We are going to flip back into Squirtle. And then, like all great Zubat attacks, we just... Oh, that's very good. We just jump right back into Pikachu, and Pikachu's Thundershock should make very short work of Zubat. This is, at this point, the highest level Zubat we've faced, but I still don't think it's going to be that... Oh, perfect. Well, it was a critical, so we still don't know for sure yet. Oh, and that's wonderful. Everybody gains experience. Nobody gains enough to gain a level, though. Your Pokemon couldn't? Well, no, they couldn't. Hey, you know what? Whatever. Yeah, okay. This youngster has got a brand new Pokemon that up till now we haven't seen. We know of, but we haven't seen it. So, here it is. Nidorino is a poison type that evolves from Nidoran male at level 16. And evolves into Nidoking with the use of the Moonstone. By the time it becomes Nidorino, it's already learned Leer, Tackle, Horn Attack, and Double Kick. Now there is no real guarantee as to how Nidorino got its name, or even the Nidoran male for that matter, with the exception of Nidor is smell or stink in Latin, and both the English and Japanese names for Nidorino are the same. Now that we know what we're up against, let's take it out. And after a Pidgey so rudely interrupted us, now let's take it out. Well, I would hope so. I think mine are ready by now. So now this youngster is going to send out a Nidoran male. And his level 18 Nidoran male should be no match for Charmeleon. I'm going to try and light it on fire. And even though I usually don't end up burning Pokemon, it ends up turning out pretty well, that it really does do a lot more damage than I've ever expected. So, I mean, why not stay with it? And both of them gain some experience, and here's that Nidorino. So, again, I'm going to switch into Squirtle, because I would actually like the experience points. And then immediately right back into Charmeleon. And so here comes Charmeleon, and I am just going to sit on Ember again. Which looks like it did very, very well. Now in this case, since it will only be one hit, I'm going to use Rage. And there we go. So, Nidorino has fainted. Squirtle has now grown to level 14, which is brilliant. And we have defeated Youngster. Too much. Too young. Oh boy. It's okay, kid. Well, yeah, or you could just, branch out in your types. Don't stick to just one. And now, with the defeat of that trainer, it is time to call it for the episode. So your required reading and viewing for next time is The Jungle Book, Congo, and The Cincinnati Kid. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Rev taking you through Pokemon Special Pikachu Edition. Till next time.